Okay folks, if you've seen in the last video, we got the doors on our truck, both sides, and we're getting back on it. Lined up good, shut good, open good, all that happy stuff. Picked up a radiator. Now this is I think it's out of a 540 John Deere Skidder, and I know it's a John Deere Skidder, and I'm not positive about the 540, but I think that's what it is. Now this thing is, it's massive, it's heavy. Actually, I mean, you know, it takes two people just to carry it. But, you know, they built these things for rough terrain, bouncing around and stuff, so I think it'd be a good good radiator for my truck. The width is about the same as a stock radiator, but the height is shorter, but, you know, it's right much thicker, which is fine. And, you know, like I said, it's quite a bit much heavier. And what we're going to do, I'm going to take a piece of pipe and I'm going to go find my radiator tester, and what we'll do is take the cap off and put the tester on it, and then we're going to fill it up with water from one of these hoses, and then we're going to connect these two hoses together, and we will put some pressure on it and see what we can come. Well, our pressure test has definitely got put on hold. Let you see what I'm looking at here. Got a hole. Okay folks, what we did, we pulled this cover off of it. Wanted to be able to check it really good and make sure we find any weak spots or anything like that. I washed it down some. I still got to wash it down real good and blow it out. But here's what we found. Okay, there's 3 holes. This one was actually patched with something. I'd say JV weld, something like that. This is the small one that you saw, and this is the one we seen leaking. And what I did is took a screwdriver, and you can see I scratched in here. I poked everywhere on this thing, and that's why I pulled this cover off the fan shroud, is so I could check it real good. And as you can see, a magnet sticks to it, so it is steel. When we pressure test it, like I said, I've got it set up where I can actually just put this other hose right on top of that PVC pipe, and then, you know, that'll cap this thing off. And I'll just go a little extra on it. You know, the cap that was on was a 7-pound cap, and I may go, you know, 15 and just test it. So show you more. Okay, we've cleaned it off pretty good. I'm going to continue tapping on this thing. There's a few low spots. I'm pretty sure this is a dent. We're going to check it really good. Oop, let me get the camera where it needs to be here. We're going to check that really good. Got it here and here. One thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cut me a piece and I'm going to weld it over top of this whole rib. And the way I'm going to do this is pretty thin, or real thin actually, and I'm going to wire weld it. And for anybody that wants to be correct, I'm going to MIG weld it. But I'm going to cut a thicker piece. And what I'll do is I'll try to concentrate my heat on the thicker piece and then blend into the lighter piece. That'll keep me from burning any holes in it, and still get a good hot, you know, good penetration to where we can make sure there's no leaks. And we'll do these two the same, and probably just, yeah, 2 short small pieces. I could go 1 big one, but we'll go 2 small ones, and then we'll check this out really good around in here, and then we'll probably bend a piece around. I'll clean it up some more here. We'll check it out. I've checked a few other spots that, you know, where there was little imperfections of paint, and tapped on this thing with the point of the screwdriver real good, you know, trying to find any more thin spots or anything, and I haven't found anything. Not sure why this particular spot rusted. You know, the drain valve's here, but we'll get it set up, and then we'll get it welded, and then we'll do that pressure test on it. And, you know, sometimes you got to work with what you got. Okay folks, I've got 2 pieces cut out. This is I think they're about 3/16, and I know I was able to find some more holes there, so hopefully we'll cover it all here. I'm going to get another piece out for that, but we'll go ahead and get this welded in and see how it looks. And just got them tacked now, but I will show you more in just a minute. Okay folks, we've got these welded up, and I'm going to go ahead and cut me a piece to put here, clean it up a little more around here, and I'm going to try to wrap it a little bit maybe and, you know, get it good. You know, you can always tell if you've gotten away from the rust, because if you go to weld it and you're really putting some heat on it, like you see I did put some heat on it, I mean it transferred all the way out, but if it burns through real easy, you know, easier in some spots than others, you know you're into some rust. I didn't find any of that. You know, I was far enough away from the rust holes that should take care of our problem. And you know, I wasn't welding there for looks by any means. I'm just, you know, trying to get it sealed up good. So if I was worried about what it looked like, you know, I could make it prettier than that, but you know, paint don't pull the plow, boys. But we're going to go ahead and get this cleaned up, and we'll get something on that. Okay, fella, we're ready to let it cool a little bit, and we'll go test her again. Well, I don't want to say we tested it the last time because we didn't make it that far, but we'll go test it and see what she does. Show you more. Alright, folks, we got her fixed. She's holding steady pressure, just like we want. So, I guess we're good to go. Hoses are nice and hard, but we're good to go to put it in, so we'll do that next time. Bye.